Hello, welcome to another game review here on my channel. Today we're going to look at Samurai Warriors 4 for PlayStation 4. The Samurai Warriors series is basically a spin-off series from the Dynasty Warriors games, which is basically a hack and slash game there you conquer a lot of hordes of characters or enemies, and it's trying to basically conquer this land or stage and basically get a victory. You often play a lot of generals or huge important characters in these games. In Samurai Warriors 4 you're playing a lot of generals basically, and from different families or clans. During the storyline you play, I think it was 12 different storylines, or in story mode, which is divided into 12 different clans that in the end actually comes together and fights each other in one big basic storyline basically. The overall storyline is, as I said, just them trying to conquer different lands or regions or provinces of Japan during the 1500s, I think, something like that. You're playing a lot of generals and from different clans, as I said, and overall it is basically the same all the time. It can differ a lot when it comes to actually playing different characters. When I played it, I actually chose to take a different character every time, which was really fun because you had different powers, different weapons, and often different finishers. There's the game you can actually pick up a lot of gems, weapons to actually upgrade your character, and after every fight or stage you actually get experience for your character. The highest level is basically level 50, and my highest level character are basically level 25. Overall, this is basically the story mode game. There are also Chronicle mode, which is basically you create, if you want, you can create your own character and play through Chronicle mode, which basically you are trying to write about different important generals on your journey through Japan, which is also a really fun game mode. You also have free mode, which is basically you playing through the stages with different characters, trying to unlock things and weapons and everything. Before every fight you can go to the shop, basically upgrade your weapons, buy mounts, and trade in gems or upgrade anything, something like that. With the gold you acquire during the fights during the stages basically. When it comes to environments, graphics and everything, it is a really beautiful looking game. All the stages is you can say towns, different parts of forces, mountains or roads, which is really fun and interesting to watch. Sometimes it's swamps, it is just beautiful. Environments is, as I said, part of Japan sometimes that they are recreating in the game. Sometimes you actually also just play inside a big castle or fort, which is also really interesting. Overall, when it comes to actually in the game, it is a really fun game if you like repetitive gameplay. It isn't repetitive it isn't really similar if you want to play different characters, which you can choose before every stage basically, or if you want to create different characters when it comes to Chronicle modes. But sometimes you can feel a little bit overused sometimes, because some of these story mode parts that is basically just you playing the same characters through all 4 stages or through all the stages altogether. But overall it is a really interesting and fun game, because I really like this historic fantasy historical games. When it comes to overall rating, this game will get a 8.4 out of 10. As I said, it is really interesting game when it comes to the stages and storyline, because I really like the conquering part of this game when you play a lot of the generals. All the cutscenes is really beautiful to look at, which give you basic storyline between the stages and before you start the stage, basically. I will say more. The upgrades and everything is an interesting mechanic that you can make your character a lot stronger. The leveling up thing is also interesting in my opinion. The game is really beautiful and is looking next gen, at least on the PlayStation 4, because this was released on PlayStation 3 and Vita as well. But overall, I really like this game. It's really fun. If you like the Dynasty Warriors series, or have played some of these Dynasty Warrior like games, you will probably like this as well. That's all for today, folks. Hope to see you next time. Bye.